say that like that.
Hey man, hey, I'm a Ninja Turtles fan, okay? I will ooze wherever I like.
This one drink that's not even bad, you won't drink. And I'm confused. I am in anger.
Good for you guys. I don't watch a lot of movies. I go outside. Okay?
So,
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Too Many Words podcast. I am your host, Isaac Joseph, and Jordan, what you doing? Hi.
I had to plug in the laptop because I don't want it to die
Good call.
mid-recording, you know.
Good call. Good guy. It is at 92% only. So. What are you actually doing in this episode, though, Jordan?
I don't know, Isaac. You told me nothing. You wanted to surprise me about what this episode was about.
Well, that's not true. I just told you like 10 minutes ago.
What are you talking about? You're supposed to be surprising me.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what the surprise
What am I doing?
is.
What am I doing here, Isaac?
You're having a conversation with me. Heck
Yeah. But what am I actually doing here?
Well, what number episode is this? 159?
8.
Is it 158?
Yeah, because I remember I was off by 1.
Yeah, but 157 is already out.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 158
Second.
is
No, I'm still off by 1. It is 159.
yes, sir.
I don't know anymore.
Hey, it's okay. You know, we've been doing so many podcasts.
The Mad X episode really threw me off. Like I got so used to those being a extra episode that yeah.
Yeah, now they're just really special mainline episodes, which is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Really, which is okay. You know, we love that. But okay, no need to do oral on the mic, dog. All right. But Jordan and I, we're gonna talk about. You know, last week we talked all about the event, and we talked about the movie coming out. But if you want to know a little bit more about the movie, you know, get a little bit interested in the movie. This is what we're going to talk about. We're kind of going to simulate a very poorly done interview in which Jordan is the interviewer.
We're gonna do some long form questions, and then we're gonna do a small section of like rapid fire questions.
Really?
And then we might do a couple more long form questions.
See, this is Jordan the journalist, like on the spot, coming up with the blocking of this episode, because in short, this is an episode where just Jordan interviews me as the writer and director of Marketplace, the short film. So
And, Optimus Prime has returned. If you guys have seen the Planet FunCon episode and the Planet FunCon retrospective episode, you will recognize him. He's just here chilling out with me right now. I just wanted to show him off because I like him.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is a good toy. Whoever got you that is an absolute Chad.
Yeah, if you watch the other episodes, you'll know who got it for me.
Yeah, yeah.
It just so happens.
Way to go, guy.
The guy sitting right there, but yeah. Anyways,
Yep.
Isaac, say something funny.
What? What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh, he farted. Okay. I don't know what to say that's funny. I'm really bad at humor on the spot, to be honest. Like, I'd like to think of myself as I'm funny until I'm supposed to be, you know? Like, I could never be a stand-up comedian, or yeah, I just could never be a stand-up comedian. Even writing comedy is kind of hard for me. Like the Marketplace short film. The only reason why it's a comedy is just the absolute ridiculousness of the idea that is executed in it. Other than that, I feel like it lacks all emotion, but you know, that's just my self-hatred. Hi, Jordan. Welcome back to your own interview.
Yeah, my interview. What?
You're the interviewer.
No, that doesn't mean it's my interview.
So?
Like, grammatically speaking, it's your interview, but you know, whatever. Yeah. What should we start with? You have a fancers, don't we?
Not one that's thorough.
It doesn't matter. We should probably do that. Get that out of the way so we can.
I got one.
You wanted to keep this episode short, so
I got one answer in that one, and that was for next week. Actually,
I thought I saw 3.
that was for next week.
That was
anyways.
hours ago.
That was for next week, anyways.
Why?
Because I asked it yesterday,
Wouldn't be the first time.
so I let those cook now.
Homie, there was questions that you've asked during the episode that we then answered during the episode.
Some of them get better answers. This was a question that was like super niche, and the only reason why I phrased it in the way that I did is because I actually wanted people to actually like answer it, but they didn't. Only one person did.
You expect too much out of people.
More than one.
Yeah.
More than one.
Yeah. Like you
That's
mean,
too much?
You said actually answer it.
Yeah.
If it's not something they can do easily, then they're not gonna.
Okay. That's why I was gonna let it cook for a week, Jordan.
Just don't be surprised if you don't get very many more answers.
That's fine. I'll ask a different answers in the middle of the episode. I'd be like, "What's your favorite color?" You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your favorite color, Jordan?
Door hinge. Look at him looking at me. What's your favorite color, Isaac?
Yellow.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, sir.
Not that yellow though.
No.
That's too kind of like pale,
Yeah.
bright.
Yeah. Think of like Hawkeye yellow. I hate to say Hawkeye yellow, but it really is Hawkeye yellow.
Why do you guys just say Hawkeye yellow? What's
I'm
wrong
not a
with that?
Hawkeye fan.
You're not a Cyclone fan either.
Yeah.
You're a nothing Iowa fan, all right? So you can. It doesn't matter. That means you're indifferent.
Sure. Ooh, LSU yellow. Boom. LSU yellow.
Sometimes I hate this guy, like genuinely.
It's bad to hate. All right,
Anyways.
from the top.
Hot takes. The chicken came first. That is a stupid hot take.
That is a stupid hot take. We're not even going to answer that one.
No, I am going to answer it.
Okay, go.
The answer is yes.
Okay.
Biologically speaking, it has to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I know people don't believe in evolution, but
Some people don't.
when it comes to the starting lineage, technically speaking, the chicken would have had to come from some sort of bird. And then it became what we know today as a chicken, but probably in a very different sense, you know?
Mhm.
Like in the same sense that dogs look way different from 200 years ago compared to all these breeds that we got today, you know?
Yeah.
So a chicken is probably just, you know, an evolved breed of whatever animal in which it now is identified as a chicken.
Yes.
So, of course, the chicken came first.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Okay, don't do that.
The distance on that was sad.
Should be
But
disappointed in
After
yourself.
that, what we got left now? Oh, yeah, the gay juice.
Why do you call it that?
Because it's super colorful.
Why does that make it gay?
Because it's fun looking.
I like rainbows.
Yeah.
I'm
but-
not gay.
Dude, it's like super gay. You know, like it's fun. I'm using gay in the positive turn. You know, because like, let me see that.
Psychedelic, more like it.
So the word gay, let's talk about that. Okay. It's kind of like gotten into the same sense where it's kind of like the word Jew, where it can be proper and a slur, which is really weird. It depends on the context.
Yes, context is always important in almost everything.
Like it's weird
not in
that
almost,
like
in-
someone can literally be a Jew, but if you call them a Jew in a snarky, condescending way, that's offensive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gay is in that same avenue. This is the gayest bottle ever, and it makes me happy.
I wouldn't say that.
Look
no.
how gay the bottle is.
I think it's psychedelic.
Look at the gay radiating off of it.
Psychedelic.
Look at those nutrition facts. Gay.
No.
You know what? Now that you say psychedelic, it might be closer to that. It is pretty sick. You know, I love how much love goes in from these graphic designers on these like cans. And it's not just Ghost either.
Why are these here?
Why are these here? I'm going to talk to the people about what I've been reading lately.
Why?
I don't know. Show some love to a couple things. I feel like they're talking points, you know.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
But yes, Ghost Electric Limeade, energy, zero sugar. It is another energy drink, folks, that we're drinking at 9 o'clock. Oh yeah, what's the date, Jordan? 9/11, Tuesday, August 26th. Wonderful. When do you got to wake up in the morning?
Well, I should wake up early so I can mow the lawn, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I think
don't
it
know.
should happen.
It should. It
Just
should.
so Jeezy likes you.
We're gonna try to make it happen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Anyways, Electric Limeade. What do you expect this to taste like?
energy drink.
You want to take a sniff before I drink?
Yeah.
Honestly, not a lot of smell. I'm not getting a lot.
I'm getting the limeade, but that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't smell very fizzy.
Whoa. That tastes like pie, bro.
Pie.
Yeah.
Pie.
Like key lime pie.
Okay.
Here, try it. That's awesome. That brings me home, actually. That's like lovely. It's like key lime pie in a can, bro. This is dangerous. I might chug this whole thing. How much caffeine's in there? Where's the caffeine?
I'm not getting a lot of the key lime. It's definitely very limey, but also there is something there that almost does taste creamy.
It tastes like breading, bro.
I don't get that.
Bro, it's like awesome. Where's the caffeine?
There-
Natural
okay.
caffeine, 200 milligrams.
There's
All
a bit of a yeasty taste to it.
going back
A bit of a bready taste.
I'm gonna drink this in the morning.
But it's not super prominent. I think that's probably just coming from there's on the real tail end. It's like super light sweet, like cotton candy.
You have to be 18 years old to drink it.
What?
That's what the drink says.
Yeah,
That's what the can says.
that's what most energy drinks say.
I guess that's true. What's this? Oh, it's my phone.
What's this?
Fell into
phone?
into the crack of the couch. But
Oh, that would have been gone fucking forever.
what did you say?
Gone forever.
Oh yeah. Is that all
Yeah.
you said?
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, before we get into the interview, I just want to share what I've been reading lately. Just because I think they both deserve a shout out, even though they're both comic books and one of them is a main brand that is Detective Comics. Detective Comics comics.
Oh, that explains a lot.
What?
Easier here.
Oh.
Just getting here.
Wow.
And we're back, folks.
All right. So yeah, I just want to give a couple shout outs to the comic books I've been reading lately. I'm going to first give a shout out to Free Planet, written by Aubrey Sitterson.
You've given this guy like so many shout outs over the past like 10 episodes. It's actually hilarious.
When have I mentioned it was Free Planet though?
I think like at least 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you going to find that right now for me?
No.
No? Of
I
course
mean, it
not.
doesn't matter.
We're doing a podcast.
Doesn't matter.
Doing a podcast.
Okay.
I just, I feel like we're pretty light on talking points this week, and I just want to share what I've been reading lately. I'm holding issue 4 of Free Planet by Aubrey Sitterson. I have not read this one yet. I've read the first 3, and you should go check it out. It's at actually your local comic book store. It's gonna be one of the top. Not Image Comics is really getting up there lately.
I mean, Image has always been a higher end one. I
Yeah,
mean, they've been around.
one
for
of
a
the
long
higher
time.
independents. They're up there with like Boom and Dark
I don't
Horse.
know Boom, but I know Dark Horse. Yeah.
You don't know? You don't think Boom's up there?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, Boom's pretty up there for me. And then where do you think IDW is and all that?
Not very high anymore.
You don't think so?
Not since they lost Transformers.
Yeah, Transformers is under Image now, isn't it?
Well, they're under Skybound, which I think is under Image.
Gotcha. Wait, I took a picture of
I think.
a recent Transformers comic book at the Mayhem store. I think
I don't know. I think Skybound has Ninja Turtles now too.
No, IDW's got that on lockdown for
Still?
us. Yeah, I can confidently.
Well, I mean,
say
IDW
that.
had Transformers on lockdown too, but like I don't know what the terms of them losing Transformers were. How they just lost out on the bid, or if they just decided to not renew, or like what that was.
Yeah, I can't find it.
It was frustrating for a lot of readers because they were doing a second Transformers run, and it just ended.
All right. Well, whatever. So you know what's really cool about Free Planet? You know what's really cool about Free Planet?
What?
So Aubrey thought of doing the thumbnails first before doing the full
covers?
script.
Thumbnails?
Thumbnails, as in like the panels and how they're mapped out and all that, right? Because he's so over the assembly line, square photo, square photo, square photo, square photo, and so he just he thought of major plot points,
So you're thinking that like a lot, or you're saying like a lot of these are probably more cinematic or more actual like
it's actually
pictures.
really submersive.
Yeah.
Not submersive, immersive. Like in the last issue 3, there was a spaceship battle in space, right? And they were going up and down. Bro, he literally had me flipping my comic book upside down to read these panels because they were flipping out. Like literally.
Neat.
Yeah, with the twists and the turns of the spaceship battle. It was really cool. And so, yeah, that's just what I'd be reading right now. On top of
Absolute Batman.
Absolute Batman. This is issues 1 through 5 on a hardback because
So what got you to start reading Absolute Batman? Please explain that process.
I'll tell you what. So for the people who are the casuals like me, you might not know what Absolute Batman is when you hear it, but you might know when I point out the fat Batman logo on his chest, where people are like, "Oh, it's just a brick with spikes," I could say that about Batman's entire character design in this one. Dude is homie's like almost the size of Bane in this comic book line. He is. It's under like the hypothetical of what if Batman didn't have money and he was just really well trained and 24 years old and all this stuff, right? And he kicks ass. And this is what got me hooked on Batman. I ran into a TikTok. The TikTok was the top 10 scariest villains that we've seen in Absolute Batman. And these character designs are so dark, dude. This comic book line has curse words. This comic book line has violence. It has blood. It has death in it. It's got a lot of darker tones in it. And that's the exact reason why I choose independent lines over DC and Marvel typically anyways.
Our anonymous friend that is here visiting for the temporary moment currently, that I won't keep his name anonymous because that is the way he is. He just overheard you say that. And he said, bro, Absolute Batman is goated. He has a gosh darn battle axe.
Yeah, the battle axe is sick. Yeah. See, I was actually part of the initial wave that made fun of the logo. But like getting to know the panels and like just how it is and how it's written, it's dope. It is the very second time in my life that I thought Batman was cool. You got a Batman shirt on right now, actually.
I do actually, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the very first time I thought Batman was cool was when The Batman came out 3 years ago with Robert Pattinson.
You know what's interesting?
And I really liked that.
So I looked up the artist,
Yeah.
Nick Dragotta.
Okay.
He's done some X-Men stuff.
He's done some X-Men stuff.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And it looks like Fantastic Four as well.
But yeah, I can agree with our anonymous friend that's in our basement right now. Absolute Batman is goated. It's great. It's actually almost actually I could might say is a story told in the perspective of Alfred Pennyworth. Did you know that?
I think so, yeah, actually.
Yeah. Once I found out that this was like a darker series, I was all over it. Because typically, in the general sense, Marvel and DC Comics is for everyone. More particularly, almost like kids. You know? Kind of like how you have that one Ninja Turtles line that is legit for kids. Like that Sunday morning stories stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'll keep my Marvel comics on Marvel Unlimited, and I'll just, you know, not to mention, DC and Marvel need my money way less than independent.
Did you actually answer my question, though?
What's your question?
How'd you come about actually starting to
Yeah,
read?
the top 10 TikTok scariest character designs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
then.
I was like,
I thought
oh.
it was different then.
That's what educated me in how gritty it is.
I thought you had gotten a Absolute Batman comic in one of your free like your packs of.
So, much like a lot of things, how I come into like doing like a full send on how interested I am in something is, it's definitely like a domino effect, or more things are giving me more reasons to like it. Kind of like how I fell in love with hockey. You know, there's multiple reasons why I fell in love with hockey. But with Absolute Batman, the first seed that was planted was that video, that TikTok video. I'm like, you know what? Maybe this Absolute Batman stuff is actually pretty cool. I like dark stuff. I like gritty stuff. Maybe I'll check it out sometime. And then I get issue 10 of Absolute Batman in that you know, mystery
Blind
box.
box, yeah.
That blind box from our local comic book store. And I'm like, well, shoot. I'm not going to read issue 10 because I don't want to jump in the middle of the story. And so I go back to the comic book store. Hey, you got issue 1 of Absolute Batman? They're like, no, dude, that's been selling out like crazy. But we do have a hardback. So I got the hardback. I had to get this mailed from the Ames location to the Des Moines location.
You said it's issues 1, 2, and 3, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 through 5.
Yeah. And since I got issue 10 and issue 11, I'm not going to bother to get issues 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm just going to wait for another hardback to come out. Because issue 10 I never directly bought. That came from the blind box, right? Mm-hmm. But it's a variant cover, so it's really cool to keep. But yeah, the axe is so cool, dude. Like, who knew that all it took for me to really like Batman was steroids, spikes, and an axe? Like, for real.
Steroids, spikes, and an axe. All
yes, right. Like, for real. Like, I'm all over it. But, hey, let's get into this interview, Jordan, huh?
Yeah?
Yeah, I've given you enough time to think about answers. Right.
Oh, goodness. There we go. All right. We're ready?
Yeah. Let's start this from the beginning. Open up the interview. Bonus points if you make up a fake show.
Hello, Too Many Words podcast listeners and viewers. This is Jordan Van Cleve, and I am interviewing someone very special here today.
No.
And his name is Isaac William Joseph. He is a local film director, writer, and just film enthusiast. So, Isaac.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
It's good. So what first started...
Glad to be here.
What first started your passion with film?
What's my passion with films?
No, what first started your passion with film?
What first started my passion in film? Truthfully, growing up, the only things that were ever on my TV was either sports or video games. And then the pandemic happened. And, you know, up into the pandemic, I always appreciated Marvel movies. You know, I always saw the new Marvel movie when it came out. Some movies had come and gone, and I had not seen them ever. And so I decided to watch all of them in a row when I had COVID, you know?
Which movies?
The entire MCU.
Okay.
Yeah. In order. And so that's exactly what I did. And around Ragnarok, I was like, man, imagine if I could like help write some of these movies, you know? And that's where it really all started. Now, I know we're kind of like crossing it. Bye. Oh, maybe we should censor that name out. Bye, guy. That's hilarious.
You ruined everything.
Yeah, I did. I've doxed him. But let's see. I did think it was just, you know, it started out very small, where it's like, oh, maybe I could be on a writing team and collaborate with people who are smarter than me on this stuff, right? And then it turned into, well, if I'm going to be able to put anything out, I better be doing it all by myself. And so I started writing and directing the things that I've been doing. Who texted you?
This is a group chat.
Oh, your group chat.
No, it's
Oh, it's our group chat. It's from Pastor Gary. Yep. Okay. So yeah, that's really what started my passion is just the idea of being part of something really big and really cool, you know, something bigger than myself. Plus, I was an article writer for quite some time before that, but I just wanted to.
The
go
question
bigger.
was, where did your passion for film begin?
Yeah, watching.
Not so much passion for writing, but passion for film.
Well, that's
you kind of
where it
answered
started.
both, I guess. So I guess.
Yeah, is watching the entire MCU timeline in a row.
Okay.
Because like I was never really a movie or TV guy before then, you know.
All right. So you have a new short film premiering this September.
That I do.
September 18th to be
Is this
exact.
whole idea conceited?
Huh?
Is this whole idea conceited? You interviewing me?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Cool.
So, it's a little short film called Marketplace, starring Bryce Stedman. Yes.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, I love that guy.
He seems like a nice guy. I might have to interview him next. You know,
Yeah, he's on the fence.
on the fence.
He might be an a-hole. Who knows?
Anyways, where did this idea? Where did the idea for this short film come from?
Okay, so I'm an absolute incel.
Okay. Is that it?
Do you want me to expand on that?
I mean, I just want you to answer the question.
Okay. And me being an absolute incel, you know, I've done my fair share of selling things on Facebook Marketplace and buying things on Facebook Marketplace. And there was this one time where I was like, wow, that girl that I just bought something off of was really pretty. And I'm like, man, imagine using that as a ploy to meet women. And then I'm like, what if there was a story about that? See, I think the best stories are just based on like a hypothetical. Like a really good hypothetical, you know?
Okay.
Like that one Jennifer Lawrence movie where she has to date a teenager to make money. You know what I'm talking about? What's that movie called? Can you silence all of your things?
No hard feelings.
Yeah, no hard feelings. That's a really good hypothetical. I think a lot of comedies are based on really good hypotheticals. I think a lot of horror movies are based on good hypotheticals. And this one is, what if a guy, instead of using dating apps because they're not working out, uses Facebook Marketplace, takes matters into his own hands on meeting women. Now, of course, I don't condone that behavior, and there's like a huge disclaimer, hey, don't try this in real life because that's kind of predatory and not cool. But it's like, what if someone was stupid enough to try that? And so that's where that came from, the idea of marketplace.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
You got that face on your face.
what does that mean?
Oh, I know, like it's your acting face almost.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely have an acting.
Yeah,
face,
you do.
Because I'm a bad actor. You know.
Yeah, it's all good. It's
don't know what
weird.
the
It's
heck I'm
like
doing.
I don't think I've ever met anybody where their natural acting face is a smolder. but yours is. It really is.
All right. So, where your lead actor,
Yeah.
Bryce Stedman, right?
Bryce,
Where did he come from?
his mom.
How did you meet?
I don't know
What's
where
the
his mom
story
came
between
from.
you
Probably
guys?
her mom.
What's the story between you two?
Okay,
Why
truly-
did you cast him?
I think the greatest thing about making movies, especially in the independent scene, is that it's all been a domino effect of getting to know people and getting to know those people's people, you know? Like making a friend and then meeting the friends of friends, you know? And it just all spider webs. Like, especially when you meet one guy that's connected, you meet a bunch, you know? I have to credit a lot to meeting Matthew. Matthew Hugh Garrick. In short, we know him as Bubbles. That's his creator name. We love Bubbles. Bubbles is heavily connected in... he hasn't gone to college. He's actually only 19, maybe just turned 20, actually. I think he did just turn 20 recently. And hasn't gone to college. Thought about going to college. I've low-key talked him out of going to college, plus a lot of other people talking him out of going to college, plus himself. But Matthew, he knows quite a lot of people who are connected in theater concerning Iowa State.
Okay.
And a lot of those people, they want to make stuff. They want to have a resume. They want to build up on that. Now, I will say the number one downside of that is 100% of my actors are in their late teens, early 20s. You know, not a lot of flexibility in that. And so, of course, people like Derek, who was like the one older guy in Peace Walker.
Ben's kind of old.
He's not old looking, I don't think.
I mean, fair enough.
But yeah, Ben is older though. But like with the exception of that, oftentimes if we're gonna get someone older, as of right now where we sit, they don't have any acting background. They're just an older person that wanted to be part of it, and we were lucky enough to make people like Derek part of it. You know, but that's how I met Bryce. Is one of Bubbles' many connections at Iowa State. Bryce is 19, and
Really?
yeah,
Honestly, I thought he was at least like 22.
yeah, he's actually kind of mature in the way he does that. Trust me though, I got him on social media. He does have stupid moments, stupid teenager moments, but it's fine.
He's not a teenager though.
He is 19.
Sure.
He's almost not a teenager, but as 19, all right. But you know what's weird to think about?
What's that?
He was a minor when I originally thought of this idea,
Yeah.
as was half the cast,
Yeah.
if not all of the cast.
We'll get to that in the second half. Actually.
All right, cool.
So we're gonna do some rapid fire questions.
Right now?
Yeah.
All right.
The goal with these is you have to answer them as quickly and fast, And
I'm a little bit
quickly as
long-winded,
possible, all right?
but yeah.
So you get for these ones, you just gotta keep it low. All right.
Okay.
You just
Okay.
keep it like 1 to 5 words. All right.
Okay, cool.
How many actors are in this film? You really are bad at this, aren't you?
5 to 10.
5 to. What year did you first start writing this film?
2023.
2023. Okay, so I got to think
Rap-
about how, I got to think about how I want to say this.
Very rapid, Jordan.
Okay, you received a lot of donations for this movie for various reasons.
Not
whether it
money
be-
donations.
whether it be props or other things. How many different people do you think gave something to this movie?
About 5.
Okay. Where was your favorite location while filming this movie? Because you did a couple different spots.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of them immediately around here, actually, either.
Oh, you don't think so?
I think there was a couple that were a little bit farther away.
All but one scene was shot in Grimes.
Really?
Yes.
All but one.
All
I
but
thought it
one
was two.
scene was shot in Grimes.
I thought it was like actually two.
Nope. No, sir. No,
Either
sir.
way, well, I mean,
My favorite parking lot back there.
okay. What was the most difficult? No, never mind.
Or I should say, the parking lot scene with Bailey. Door.
How many times did Bryce get slapped?
Ooh, that's a good question. How many real times? Probably about 4. Practice times? 400.
400. Okay. Let's see. We'll do one more quick one.
You know,
Let's
next
see.
time you want to do rapid fire, you should probably have all these
Yeah.
ready. Like these 5 questions ready. Oh, he's getting there. He's getting there. Yep. Yep. This is a podcast. Yeah.
You know what? Fine. Rapid fire questions are over.
Okay. Okay. So, like, what's like the normal questions that
All
we
right.
got?
Back to the normal questions.
Yeah.
What was the most difficult part about filming this movie?
The most difficult part about filming this movie. So
Actually, you know what? Let me go over that again. What was the most difficult part about the production of this movie?
most difficult part about the production of this movie.
Because that might warrant a little bit of a different answer.
Yeah. The most difficult part about the production of the movie. It's between a few things, you know. Once again, I have thin resources for who my actors are.
Yes.
Um,
Because you started filming this movie quite a significantly long time ago.
Oh, so you want me to just talk about that? All right.
No,
We'll talk about
that's
that.
not at all. Actually, I was just saying, like, you've had a lot of hiccups throughout the production of this movie.
Yeah.
Which one do you think is like what was the most difficult part
I
about the
do
production
think
of this movie?
I do think it is something that needs to be pointed out, considering that it took 2 years to make a 16-minute film.
Yeah.
Legitimately. So yeah, Bryce, lead actor Bryce is legitimately the fourth casted male lead for the film. First, it was a guy I met in college. Then it was a guy that was in the military, and he had to dip out.
I
Then
thought he was after.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Second guy was a guy who had an IMDb credit because he, you know, the stars aligned for him. Wasn't any real acting, but, you know, he had professional experience. And so, you know, I thought that was good. And then he moved with his girlfriend to a different state. I'm like, well, shoot, we can't really have him now.
Yeah.
And then it was that third guy who was in the military, and then he had to get deported. And there's a lot of stuff.
Deployed, not
Oh,
deported.
sorry, yeah, deployed. Sorry. You know, it's not the first time I've gotten those two mixed up. Kind of like exhibitor and exhibitionist.
Yep.
Crazy. But yeah. I will say, once we finally landed on a male lead, we were cooking with grease. And I'll tell you what, it wasn't even my idea to have Bryce as the lead when I met Bryce.
Yeah.
Yeah, because as you know, Bryce might technically be the 5th guy who was going to be the male lead.
I guess I'd.
Because we had your coworker
Oh.
wanting to be the male lead.
Actually, I would say, yeah, that, not even technically, that just straight up would be.
Yeah. And your coworker, you see, outside the realm of film, now listen, especially if like you're an aspiring actor or just wanting to be in the industry at all, okay? Outside the realm of film, I don't care when people get back to me on things, you know. Hey, how was your day? 2 days later, maybe my friend Marcellus texts me back, "Hey, bro, sorry. Been a wild one lately." All good, brother. Just check it in, you know. I'm very lax, very laid back outside the realm of making film. But listen, if you're an aspiring freaking anything in the industry, communication is the best thing ever, okay? And at no fault to your coworker, I still love the guy. I hope he's doing good. I hope I see him again because that's a fun guy. That's a nice guy. He's a polite guy. He's a good guy, okay?
Love you, Nevin.
But if I don't get texted back within 2 days or less, if I'm trying to talk to you at all about anything, making a movie, I need you. I need you. If you like, if it's early stages on, like early on in the production, like casting and setting up for like backstage, if you don't text me back, if it takes you like a week or 3 days at a time, I'm already dropping your ass. All right, you're already not part of the plan. All right, because if you're like this, like right now, I cannot afford to be in the middle of shooting and wondering where you're at or wondering what your opinion or stance is on something. Okay, communication is the most important thing of all time when you're in the midst of freaking doing something like this, you know. And so I when I met Bryce, he wanted the role of Casey when that was already filled.
Who's Casey?
Casey's the lead character, the main character of Marketplace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, in my head, it's still the original one.
Oh, yeah. Benny, my bad. We got to change to Casey. We retconned that shit. All right.
Not even a retcon. That's
Yeah,
just
I know.
A rewrite.
It's just a rewrite. But, yeah, Bryce wanted it. And I think it's kind of funny how my perspective of Bryce has changed since, like, firstly meeting him. It was a Zoom call with him and Alvaro.
Oh, yeah.
And Bryce had mentioned that he wanted the role of the lead. In the back of my head, I'm like, who the frick are you? You can't even turn your camera on in a Zoom call, and you think I can trust you to be the lead of my film after all the trouble that I've gone through to putting someone as the lead? You want to waltz in here and take the lead? Dude, I don't even know you. And then I had to. I was like, well, this guy's interested. He's literally my only option left. Sure. And then he was one of the best actors I've ever worked with. So, it's God's grace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got any more questions for me?
You kind of spoke so long about that one, I forgot half of them I was going to say.
Sorry, I'm very long-winded, as you can tell.
Yeah, you are.
I'm really good at podcasts.
Let's keep this 30 minutes.
Hey, you yelled at me for saying that, so we're going an hour, okay? We're doing an hour.
So, let's see. Dang it, I really hate that you made me forget. I actually had like two other ones I wanted to ask you about. I forgot what they were. So, for your next film, do you think you're going to go through an audition process?
Absolutely. I'm going to probably have scenes that I find important. It's kind of weird because for the for my next piece, I've already kind of decided who the male lead is going to be and who the female lead is going to be because I trust them.
Okay.
But if I know what I should do, it's I should do videos. I should do audition videos and have my female lead compete.
Well, you already know
With who else?
who the male. Well, I guess is the Bayou guy? Is he the male lead, or is the male lead someone else?
Male lead's the cult leader. Yeah.
Yeah. So you,
It is me, selfishly.
not
Like-
selfishly, more so that's the only person you actually trust with doing it.
Yes.
I would not say that's selfish.
Because it's like a reenactment of who this character is, and this character is based on like a real life person. And who do I trust reenacting that real life person other than the super fan that I am of that person? You know, I already have his speech cadence. I already have his movements. All right. I'm just trying to grow out the hair now, you know. But right now, Hope Jakes is who I have in mind for the female lead. Now, if I want to be fair, I'll hold auditions for every
feel like-
role. But when it comes to the things that the male lead has to do to the female lead, I'm not comfortable with almost anybody besides Hope. You
Yeah.
know? Like we just have like that chemistry.
Hope is
And-
she has been a very good actress. She has been.
Yeah.
But I almost want to say that Bailey would be someone I'd have more confidence in actually being able to portray this character properly.
Well, here's the thing. I think now Hope and I have already had this conversation about her and Bailey. I think there's actually 2 female roles in this movie.
Yeah.
And I'm actually really fighting back and forth on which woman should play which role. Because aesthetically, do you know how well Bailey could do an Alexa Bliss, bro? Do you know how well Bailey could do an Alexa Bliss?
Very.
Very. But Alexa Bliss is not the bulk of the movie. Nicole Carter, our female lead, is the bulk of the movie. And Nicole Carter has tattoos. Hope Jakes has tattoos.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've gone down the pros and cons list of who should be who in what freaking spot. And you know what? You know what's crazy? I'm not even 100% sure that Bailey would be available
Yeah.
during that.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Because that girl is on such a grind that there's a part of me that doesn't want to give her a whole lead. Because, I don't know, I feel like we're any week now before she calls me and she's like, oh my gosh, Isaac, I'm on Broadway. Sorry, it was nice knowing you. You know? Freaking, I love that girl so much. And, like, she's so talented and all the great stuff, you know? But, yeah, I don't know. Because guess what? Shooting's in 2027 for that.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? This is an interview about Marketplace.
Yeah, this is true.
So we're going to not even worry about this.
All right. What scene was the most difficult to shoot?
What scene's been the most difficult to shoot? Ooh, that's a great question. That's a great question. The argument scene.
You did have a lot of difficulty with scheduling on that one.
Yep. The scheduling on that has been hard. But I think, yeah, what demanded most out of my actors and what demanded most out of my cameramen, it was that argument scene. Because that argument scene is so pivotal to the movie. So pivotal. And it was, dude, I was in the editor room with Max on this yesterday. My lead editor, Maxwell, shout out. And oh my gosh, it's dude, you're gonna love that moment. It came out so well. The way that Max and I have been speaking on this as it gets more and more what we want it to be. Oh my gosh, Jordan, it's not a perfect piece at all. But it's got some moments in it where it's like, wow, that's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly how that should go, you know? This movie is turning into something that we will put into festivals, and we hopefully can win something. Like, it gets me really excited, especially how that freaking argument scene came out, dude. Oh my gosh. But yeah, the argument scene was probably the hardest to shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your favorite prop?
My favorite prop? Oh my goodness. I think my favorite prop had to have been the mannequin.
The mannequin.
The mannequin didn't get a lot of screen time, but it was fun. It was fun to have with us. But I think one that a lot of people are going to remember is the Hello Kitty Squishmallow. That one was fun. But I also have a soft spot in my heart for one of the first props that I picked up for the movie, which was the Taylor Swift Eras Tour Theater Cup.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, thanks to Jordan's mom. That I think, I mean that's a prop that you can just use.
I think I found a couple more props out in the garage that.
Yeah, there's some things that people need to pick up.
No,
still.
that didn't get used.
Also that.
There's also the wedding dress.
There was also that wedding dress. I don't know why I didn't say the wedding dress. The wedding dress was just like a whole deal. You know? Like that, like for how little the wedding dress is actually in the movie, there was like a whole ordeal about just the wedding dress moment in the scene, you know? Like you had to hire an old lady and, you know, what?
Hire an old lady.
Had to hire an old lady.
Yeah. You had to hire an old lady.
It's okay. She doesn't listen to the podcast anyways.
Wait, what?
She needs to be employed again. That way she listens to the podcast.
Who?
The old lady?
Nana?
Yeah.
When'd she stop listening?
When she retired.
Why?
Because she doesn't have a job where she sits at a desk and listens to podcasts.
Yeah,
anymore.
she has a life where she sits at home and listens to a podcast.
No, where she watches TV with her husband.
Nana, disappointed in you. Gosh. All right. Well, this has been an interview conducted by yours truly, Jordan Van Cleve, of the great Isaac William Joseph. You can find his...
Don't call me great.
You can find his short film, Marketplace, in theaters for one day only, one night only, September 18th at the Fleur Cinema and Cafe. You can find his last short film, Peace Walker, on YouTube across various different YouTube channels, namely the Scald Stone Productions YouTube channel. And you can look forward to his next feature-length film called Following the Buzzards, out in 2028. Okay.
Yeah.
I almost said 2029.
Hey, I know 2028 is pretty freaking far away, but right now we're thinking about putting together a GoFundMe and raising up a lot of money for that one, okay? I've made 2 short films with next to no money, okay? Which is impressive. Let's see if we can make a pretty nice feature with $100K, you know what I'm saying? And even though 100K sounds like a lot,
It's because it is.
I'm trying to raise only 50K through fundraising, and then the other 50K through grants. Okay, because think about it like this: 50K sounds like a lot until you realize that's only $25 from 2,000 people. Now I know 2,000 people might sound like a lot, but given the amount of people we run into in a year, you know. Now it's probably going to take a little bit more booth presence from us at conventions.
For sure.
And we're not necessarily selling anything when we're a
It's a
community
donation
booth.
box.
We're just asking people to donate out of the kindness of their heart. Hello. Can I try one of those?
Give me a second.
Not right now, but can I try one of those?
One moment.
Yeah, you got it. Sorry, our
actually-
landlord and savior came in through with the new gummy worms Mountain Dew.
Gummy worms Mountain Dew.
That's
I haven't
sick.
tried it yet myself either. GZ was the only
Ooh.
one that tried it.
All
Do
right. Do we do an on the fly, get them lips wet?
we could.
Trolley! Cherry lemon, naturally and artificially flavored.
But
Mountain
GZ
Dew.
apparently liked it quite a bit, yeah?
Do you think I just bought 2 12-packs?
I mean, fair enough.
He did just
This
buy
is the
two
first time I've seen you
12-packs.
buy soda in a long time.
They were also on rollback for $6.
Really?
For a 12-pack in this day and age, in this economy, that's great.
Hey, we got like 200 Sprite plus teas in the fridge, bro.
Yeah, those were, 50 cents.
I'll tell you this, they have a full display of it at Walmart.
Okay.
Very nice. I'm going to try this.
It smelled really nice. That was the only thing I
It
got.
smells exactly like gummy worms,
Yep.
like a gummy worms bag. Yeah, that's pretty exact. Mainly because gummy worms are also artificially flavored,
If you didn't know, I think these are 0 sugar as well.
Yeah.
I see that. Yeah, 0 sugar.
Exclusively 0 sugar.
Is it 0 caffeine too? Let's take a look.
no.
Let's take a
No,
look.
it's Mountain Dew.
Caffeine in it.
How much caffeine?
Probably, in a can, probably about 40 or 50.
All right, I can do that. I can drink that.
That's pretty good.
So-
We didn't rank the last beverage. I give that a solid 8 out of 10.
I give that a 9 out of 10.
What do you give this one?
This is really accurate, really good. I think for accuracy points, that's a 10 out of 10.
It's warm, so the
But-
0 sugar is significantly more prevalent to me.
I do think, of course, it can benefit from being cold. But as is, it's a good 7.
As is, 7 out of 10. That's exactly where I'd put it. Sprite plus tea, 10 out of 10.
All right. Is that all you got for me, Jordan?
Yeah.
Cool beans. Yeah.
Well, I guess one more thing for you, Mr. Isaac. Who or what do you dedicate this podcast episode out to?
This episode, considering that it's an episode all about Marketplace, this episode goes out to Bryce Studman. My guy.
Do you have anything to say, sir?
Very nice.
Nice.
Bryce, legitimately, I almost want to compare him to Bailey when it comes to how easy he makes my job on set. Like, all my actors, I am so happy and so blessed that all my actors, they listen when I give them direction. But, like, with Bryce, he's really good at that. He's really good, at not only taking my direction, but remembering it, even, when I give him, 3 things to deal with at a time. And, I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like we're on the same brainwave of things on set. And so, yeah, thanks, Bryce, for swooping in, even though I didn't really know you and was kind of disliking you for having the audacity of coming
audacity.
in and being like, let me take your lead role.
Bye, guy.
Big guy, but it worked out. It worked out, and I'm really happy that it worked out. And I consider you a friend, and I already know that you're interested in working together in future projects. And this has been a very interesting start to a very awesome friendship, and hopefully 2 very cool careers in the industry. Truthfully. All right. Who or what do you dedicate this podcast episode out to?
This podcast episode goes out to Lincoln Park
What?
because the Lincoln Park show is
in 2 days.
2 days. 2 days. Something I've waited since 2015 to do. 10 years. And it was finally hitting me today how this is a life-changing moment for me. This is something I've dreamed of
Yeah.
And like I'm beyond excited.
You go have fun
there
at
it
your
is.
concert, brother.
Yeah, I will.
Soak it up because I don't think I can afford the 3 days grace one.
Yeah, unlikely.
Yeah, because just conventions and
You got a lot of stuff going on.
conventions and the live event have just gotten really expensive, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be true to myself and getting out of debt before the end of the year. If
Can
I'm at
we,
the top of my A game, I'm gonna get $10,000 in bonus money between now and the rest of the year.
Can we skip Planet Fun Con next year? I guess I'm not speaking. Spoiler.
You're
alert.
not doing any.
I'm
of
not
that.
doing any cons next year, but I think
Yeah.
for
Jordan has already done his last convention for a very long time.
I might do Des Moines Con still next year,
Yeah,
but just because it's local. We'll see.
doubt it.
Don't you fucking am me.
Doubt it.
Pardon my language. Anyways, I say I asked that out of like for your own personal budget. That was really expensive, and we made $20, $40. I don't even know.
$50.
50.
And none of it's profit.
Yeah,
Not a single one.
yeah. Because I mean,
We gotta
technically
stop
we'd still
buying
be-
stuff when we go out to these places. If we ever actually like care about making money.
Well, so buying stuff for personal reasons is different than buying stuff for the company.
Yeah, but like it's still almost 90% out of my pocket.
I mean, yeah.
You know.
That's how it was the first year for me. It was almost 90% out of my pocket.
No, that's just how you viewed it. You were like, "Oh, I bought all the food," and then had zero regards of how much money I had to spend in merch that year. This is gonna be a lifelong argument, but like I do still recognize that you failed to see that.
I didn't fail
I
to see it.
still love
I
you.
didn't fail to see it. What
See-
I'm
see,
saying
there's
is
still anger in your voice for it.
what I'm saying is that first year of Too Many Words, Jordan was the primary money spender. All right.
All right,
Can you disagree with that?
I can.
Why?
Other than the live event, what are we talking about?
The equipment, the chairs,
Oh, sorry
the
that you
desk.
went and got a credit card.
the everything we had ever bought for the podcast.
Someone's
in
calling
general.
me. Who do you think it is?
Your father.
I bet. It is. What do you know? We know him so well.
Anyways, yes, this podcast episode goes out to Lincoln Park. Thank you for being amazing. Amen on 3.
Also, it was year 2 when you got all that equipment.
Yeah, I guess it was. Either way, the point that I was trying to make is I did spend a lot of money on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you were like very broke at the time.
Yeah. Being just a radio host part-time is very brokey.
Yeah.
Anyways, 1, 2, 3, amen.
Amen on 3.
1, 2, 4. What?
You gotta say 3.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Amen.
Amen.